Now, this game was originally released for the PS3. I'm playing on the PS4, of course. I've already started the first case of the traffic, on the traffic cases, but this is the second case. I decided to start recording here just cause. But yeah, let's do this. So, this case is called the Consul's Car, and we're heading off to Jacob's backyard right now. Cool, let's go. Let's do it.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Alright, we're here. Very quick. Jacob's backyard, 2 p.m.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Cool. Let's check this car out.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Cool. Don't know what that's supposed to really mean, but...
They must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
It's pretty odd. Missing license plates. And a missing
Stealing
wheel.
the wheels is for amateurs. A car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Weird. Can we check the trunk?
Empty.
Nothing. Cool. Alright, let's go talk to this Jacobs guy. Curious about what he has to say.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Okay.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Okay, Hispanic suspects.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Okay, possible suspect vehicle.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? You want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Cute. Let's check out this notebook. Oops. 1947 agenda. Juan Francisco Valdez.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Suspicious. Okay, let's go check out our leads. We'll contact R&I here. See what we can gather.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Messages, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks.
Cool. Alright, let's go back to the police station. Alright, so yeah guys, LA Noire takes place in around the 1940s, just after World War II. So everybody is still pretty shaken up about the war and all. A lot of, I would say, probably like PTSD, you know, dealing with all that stuff. So, it's pretty interesting. Okay, so let's go back to the department station.
Next left.
Next left.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Okay. Let's go. Just keep straight over there. Cool. Back at the police station. Let's go check out our friend here, Juan Valdez.
We have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning.
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Funny. Alright, Bukowski, show me the way.
That's that cop.
Interview room 2.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Packard purchase history.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Seems a little bit suspicious.
Bought a Packard, Valdes? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Alleged bribery. Theft of consular vehicle?
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, your worship.
You didn't use the car last night?
Oh boy, I
For
got it
dinner,
wrong.
yes. But it was back in the garage by 9.
Shoot.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
I don't know if I had
Can't roust every Packard dealer in the city, Phelps. See if we can get an address.
evidence.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Okay. Let's get an address on these Dewey Brothers.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
I need an address on a Dewey Brothers Packard dealership.
One moment, detective. Dewey Brothers Packard dealership, 629 Figueroa Street. Owner is a William Dewey.
Cool. Let's go. Alright, Bukowski, I'm gonna get you to drive this time.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Cool. Sadly, I didn't get that question right, so I couldn't get any more information from him, but
You're behind the wheel.
whatever.
And where exactly are we going?
Let's go to the dealership.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
Okay. Chill. Well, let's see what else we can find out, eh? I'm very much interested in where this case is going.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
Okay.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy.
Association with Valdez.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Okay, well, no, I know you're lying. I have.
And I know a shyster
evidence.
when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Then why are you on his contact list in his notebook?
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
Empty lot. Was I missing something? I must have been missing a clue.
That's the guy from the papers.
Let's go back.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
I must have missed something. Because it's not crossed off yet, so... What could I be missing? I'll just check everything until it's all checked off. I literally have no leads right now, like, I don't know what else to do. There's a shiny thing. That might be it. I did miss something. Okay, okay, come on. Turn around. Jesus. This is it.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Okay, cool. Now we can go back. That's definitely what I was missing. So let's go back to the dealership. And figure out why there's a missing lug here. It's a little suspicious.
You know the way. You can drive.
Come on, Bukowski, run faster. So slow. Alright, Mr. Dewey. I want answers.
Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
And of course we're gonna figure out that he's missing one, so...
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest.
Probably of no use.
You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
Okay, figuring out the pieces. Smallest one. And the yellow
left.
one. So yeah, we're missing the 3/4 red one by Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Wonder what that's all about. What's that all about, eh? Got a wrench.
Doesn't tell me anything.
I don't think there's anything else in here. Can you tell me anything about Delgado?
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Whereabouts of Delgado?
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. Sure as hell isn't here.
Obviously not.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Um... Valdez testifies to accepting bribes. Oh. Yes? Accuse?
Stop lying to me, Dewey. The thieves work for you.
You can't prove that. Go ahead and try.
Alright, here we go.
Like I said, my tools get stolen on a regular basis.
No.
You don't want to believe me? I'm not going to say anymore.
Never mind.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
It's annoying. Okay, let's go to the house. Delgado. Let me try driving there this time. I got you, Bukowski. Sorry. Okay, I'm going.
You're taking the next left.
Next left. Got
You
it.
read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
Could be taking the next right.
What's a dimension? You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Straight over.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now.
Oh, why are people bad drivers in video games? I mean, me included, right? Let's turn here. Do 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 do. Turn green faster, please. Anyway, guys, if you're watching this, I hope you've had a good day, or if your day is just starting, I hope you have a great day. It's about midnight here, where I am right now. Pretty much had a work day. Found out that I got promoted, so that's exciting. Still on the hush-hush, but I don't know. Not a lot of people watch these videos, so it doesn't really mean much to me, but that you guys know at all. But anyway, that's my life going on right now, working as a now sous chef at a pizzeria. You know, I haven't been uploading a lot of videos, but I've been doing a lot of live streams these days, and I definitely wish to continue them, so that's the goal. And here we go, approaching the apartments. Just gotta make a left here. Cool. Delgado's residence, 5 p.m. Let's take a look around.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Mm-hmm. Apartment 3. Permit 3. Right here.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
Mm-hmm.
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad. So how far along are you, Anna?
Yeah.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Souvenirs are a dumb
so how's
move.
it gonna be when you go into labor and he's not
Weird.
around?
Missing flag,
You
he
are
took
wrong
it.
about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Okay. Notepad.
I doubt it. This isn't what we're looking for.
No.
Maybe if... No.
Whoops. Don't mean to go break in the house. My bad. Okay, let's check the kitchen.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Let's check outside. They got a shed over there. Let's check the shed out. Ooh.
Diplomatic license plates.
Shady.
Nothing significant. No good to me.
Probably nothing of use there. What I'm looking for... This?
Doesn't look like anything.
What else? Tires.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Alright, so I have the wheel, yeah, the license plate, and the flag. It's pretty much a home run, in my opinion. So let's go back and talk to Ana Rodriguez here. Apparently she's pregnant, probably with Delgado's child, so curious. Let's go.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Okay. Motive for auto theft.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Okay.
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Okay. I got that one wrong. Whoops. Last contact with Gabriel.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Okay.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Really? Tell me about the plates, then.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Mm-hmm. Diplomatic plates are covered.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
All
We know
right.
what the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Let's get this street race all, you know, settled and done with. Looks like I'm gonna have to put my driving skills to the test.
Turn back. You're going the wrong way.
Okay.
Next right.
Right.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime. Turn right when you can. Turn left up ahead. Straight through the next intersection.
Okay, we're getting there. Narrow streets.
All units in the vicinity, citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Hey, how's it going? Just playing some LA Noire here about a bust in a legal street race. Let's go, boy.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there. Quick! They're getting away!
Okay,
Phelps,
let's fucking
1247.
go.
Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Oh boy.
Stay on Delgado.
These cars are trying to run me off the road. Sons of bitches. Get out of here, boy.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
He's getting away.
Oh, shit.
You're gonna lose him.
I think I lost him already. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to restart this. Shit. Yep. Alright, let's try this again, guys. Oh, that sucked. That sucked. I just need to remember that I have to make that turn.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Okay, let's try again.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away. You're gonna lose him.
I know, I'm working on it.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Okay, turning a hard left. Okay, you got this. You got this. Chase down his ass.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
You're gonna die, Gabacho.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Come on, you're getting creamed by a kid in a red Ford. God damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
I'm working on it.
Gabriel Delgado, you're
Get
under
outta
arrest
here.
for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I shot him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Coolio. Alright, not my finest work, but we got there. We got there, boys.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The
Four is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend Liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Wow. He's got balls. Alright, let's work on the next case, eh? Well, shit.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one.
Okay, cool. Let's check out the next case. Hit and run, eh?
Find me. That's the guy.
Nighttime? Nice.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Take the next right.
Continue the response.
They go the wrong way.
Go right.
Okay, here we go. Ray's Cafe, 4:32 a.m.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar, name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Let's look at the body, eh?
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
I landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Poor guy. Lester.
We can notify next of kin.
Some cash. This got LP in his wallet. That's cool. Personalized wallet. You see that? There's a knife wound.
Patterson has life insurance.
Perhaps the wife wanted to capitalize on his life insurance?
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident.
But it was also
I'll know
hit and
how
run.
intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
I mean, I guess.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Apparently super intoxicated.
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Weird.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
What do we got here?
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Creepy. Alright, let's chat with our suspect here.
She's all yours, Detective.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
People arguing.
You're already at the window. You're nosy, aren't you, Miss Perry?
Do you want my help or don't you?
Oh. Whoops.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Okay.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Cool. Argument overheard.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. I'm trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Okay.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Hello.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Okay.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Yep.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
No, you hear talk. Come on.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Okay.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
I mean, I've already read that. I don't know why I wasted that. Whatever. Okay, let's make a phone call.
Operator, message for KGPL.
A little tired, guys.
Putting you through now.
It's getting late.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks for your help.
Okay.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Don't be too sure, Bukowski. But in any case, let's go check out our lead. Okay, so we're gonna go check out the Shelton residence. See what's happening.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And let him drive this time. I'm tired of driving. No, I just waited till the morning.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Sheldon.
Jesus. Son of a gun.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Okay.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. No wonder he killed someone, driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him.
Hold it right there, Shelton!
All right, I give up.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. We should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening.
Okay. You become all heart at the prospect of paperwork, don't you?
Let's go.
You can drive.
Alright, let's go visit Lorna.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Could it be that simple, though? You found a knife after all. A little suspicious, if you ask me.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Hi.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Almost. Hit and run incident.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Nature of argument.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Partnership with Leroy?
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
I do. Insurance.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Crazy. Alright, let's hit up that phone, shall we? Let's see what's up.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go back to the morgue. Okay, Central Morgue. Let's go. Guess I'm driving. So yeah, they barely seemed upset. Especially the wife. Definitely speaks to motive.
Our unit's officer needs assistance. Distance 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply. 540
Not
West 9th
interested.
Street. Can handle code 2 identify.
Right up ahead. Straight on. Go left now. Left.
Oh, you must have gone the wrong way.
Take the next left. Turn right when you can. Take the next right. Take the next left. Are you blind? Turn left up ahead.
Ugh.
Cross over, keep going straight.
Is this it? Cool. Let's check it out.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
Crazy.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Alright, Lorna. Time to get fried. Okay, going back to the Passenger residence. Gonna take him down. Of course, I'm gonna get you to drive now.
Can you drive to this one?
Please and thank you. Alright, time to end this. Let's go.
You've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death.
You're under arrest.
We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
Oof.
You're very good, Lorna. Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
you
with it.
You think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
Ugh.
It's too late, Sabo.
Bitch. Time to get him.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Hey, this isn't New York.
Come on.
Is that a backfire?
Oh boy.
You stay back. I'll ice this one. I don't care.
Put the weapon down, now! Put your weapons down and your hands in the air!
Got him.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Uh-huh. That's what he gets.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that.
Sharp
Keep
elbows.
up the good work.
Love it. Sweet. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a night there. Thank you so much for joining me here in my live stream playthrough of LA Noire. We've reached part 1 of Traffic. We've got maybe about 2 cases left, and then we move on to the next set of cases. So I'm excited to play some more LA Noire with you guys. I'll catch you later. Have a good night.